Dire team pick.
Morphling. What have we?
Are you supposed to be some kind of ice
Dire's
ghost?
middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, I'm even. I mean, they're definitely getting a bit more outfit. It's just not a massive lead, as they are still giving away kills. And the Morphling does have a level advantage over the DP now. Not significant, but the XP advantage is there. And as a DP, you definitely don't want to be behind in XP, especially.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, I'm here, Mike. I'm here. Always here. On the stream, I didn't hear it, so I don't think it's working. It looks like Meteor is rotating now. 11 is in spot of trouble. And 11 is being chased down. He will... Looks like he barely himself.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, it does look like a lane swap fairly late into the game, but I feel like they want to alleviate that pressure from bot lane as Beastmaster is starting to push out. So they probably want to slow that down just a tad. And...
Evan's going to be a bit of trouble top lane though. We'll cop the cold feet and there will be a wave for him in. They did actually miss the wave, but they will kill.
Free smoke. If they do manage to catch out someone, could end up very bad, and Vici can't really help too much.
Oh, they're going on to Polaris right now. The Demon in big trouble. He's been rolled up, and he will end up going down. Kentucky is here as well. Ori, he'll be in a bit of trouble. He is siphoning. He actually is doing a lot of damage to Kentucky. But it's a stun from 11. He'll charge the Epi, but is it going to be enough? No, it's not. He will strength more up at 11. Trying to walk away right now. Polaris is on the job. The snowball comes in as well. Will it should know. In fact, it won't. Nice burrow strike, but the shards come in. They will connect on the waveform. It does not, but they will get back to finish him off.
Find Morphling, but that's not an easy target to take out.
No, it is not. Jutaki. They will roll in onto it. They will get silence, but it's not going to be enough. No, good stun comes out from Henry. I wasn't there to be long enough, but the stun perfectly timed. They will get a big kill from Souls. In fact, Tagi's going to run into them. This is not a bad. I don't feel because his so right now the Rock will connect as well. They will get the support kick off as well, and the
bot is trying to position themselves for a counterplay. Visage is there, familiars are up, and doesn't look like they can stop the push though. The T1 is going to fall, and they've managed to catch out AA as well, so he's out. And nice kill. Might be able to catch someone out.
Set.
Oh, it looks like they're the ones who got found out. Jintoki is taken out. The silence is there. The stuns are much too much for him to deal with. And a nice clean pick off for them. But it looks like Ori's in trouble now. Is stunned up as well and is blown up. Now Fenrir in a bit of trouble. A lot of damage coming out, but a nice little stun from 11 and the Epicenter as well does manage to turn that around. Fenrir still drops. And a nice little 2-2 trade for both teams, although Meteor is in a spot of trouble now. Shouldn't be too hard to clean him up. The Banish actually saving his life for a bit. He will fall in the end of the day. And, well, what was a 2 could be a nice little... It gives them a little advantage. They can stand to risk a bit more, especially in a Morphling, who, you know, if he gets caught out of a bad spot, having that second life can help turn things around. They do get a nice clean little pick off on pull left, and they do manage to take out the T2. So first T2 of the game going the way of VG. Although they are getting a rotation up onto the Shadow Demon, he does fall down fairly easily. Not really surprising there. They do go on to Meteor on that Vici, and he just drops from all this situation for them, but they can pick up the slack once a bit more farm goes into Morphling and Visage. And 11 just applying a lot of pressure onto... Good progression for 11 on the Sand King. And Rock... Yes, Mike.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, it definitely is, and that's the power of VG's lineup, really. It's just very strong fights and very good in pushes.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
Yeah, they definitely could, and there's an inevitable push coming out from VG.
structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen. Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Pushing up that blood torrent first.
They start to put out.
Radiant's top tower is fallen. Radiant's top barracks has fallen. Radiant's top barracks has fallen. The Dire now have regular. Dire victory.
Yeah, definitely so. The early game was pretty tight.
Stage. I'm still really worried for Rock.Y right now. Like, I realize they do have one last pickup here. It does feel like Vici have got way too much and they do Eclipse available, but Jintoki is only level 4. So it's going to be a while till they can get that going. Meanwhile, mid lane, they will jump onto Meteor, but they will end up backing off as soon as the TP comes in from the Bane, and now here comes Io. Fenrir will be the target. The Soul Assumption comes in, but not enough damage quite yet. Fenrir, he will end up going down and giving first blood away to Io. Now Hitagi will be the target. In fact, that Fatal Bonds is dealing a lot of damage to Meteor. Well, you're not lying about the farm. I mean, he's 41-23. They will go back to that mid lane and try to take down Ori. The slow will start it off. Io is there with the Void. Nice stun comes out before the Void though. And Ori still running off. I hear an Earth Spirit coming in, but he's nowhere near. Now the Boulder Smash will actually connect on the 3. Ori, the damage is too much. They do take down one, but they get Luna, or Lena I should say, in the end. Paparazzi trying to get Io, and he will barely get him. Fenrir now making the chase. Meteor, he will get rolled on. There's just nowhere to go. He is still pretty tanky, but with Paparazzi there, it's just not tanky enough. The Shrine will be there just in time. Hitagi puts Razor to sleep. Now the Boulder Smash will connect onto only one. The Burrow Strike, I should say. Paparazzi, he will end up dropping. So a nice rotation coming out from Rock.Y. And we do...
And your Lena, who's been struggling a bit in this mid lane, and kind of try to get 11 to cop a bit more of the attention, which he is now.
Yeah, they will start with the Void, but he does have the raindrops available. Sleep is there, but Paparazzi comes in now. The roll in, Fenry will connect with the Rock. There's the Eclipse. Will it deal enough damage? Paparazzi is quite low, but the Laguna Blade coming up from Ori out of nowhere. The Luna does scale a lot better than the Razor does.
I feel like it's not too big of
top
an issue.
lane. They've gone on to Fenry right now. The double stun, and it's a nice little easy kill. Polaris will pick that one up. And
With the right items, they can deal with Rock.Y easily.
well, they have found the Warlock bot lane. LAN-M. He does have the Golem available. Will he drop it? It looks like he's thinking about it. The Fatal Bombs did come out. He just delays it as much as he can, and he will let it go. They're still trying to find somebody.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
See them in the mid lane. LAN-M almost baiting himself out. 11. They'll know where he is as well. And they make the jump. There's the Epi coming in from Polaris and the blink in. Where's the Burrow? It's only onto LAN-M right now. The Bottle Smash comes out. There's the Pit of Malice as well. LAN-M still alive through all this, but they will end up taking him out, but they threw everything for that. Now Polaris, he'll be the target. They'll chase him down. The Bottle Smash was not there in time, the Burrow Strike, but now there it is. They traded a Sand King for a Warlock. A lot of ultis went out for that kill as well, and now Meteor will be the target. Paparazzi will get started. He does not have Static Link available right now. But that tier 1 does
For Rock.Y. At the same time, you commit 2 ultimates onto a position 5 Warlock who doesn't even have brown boots yet. I mean, it's just kind of wild if you're dumping that much resources into that.
Well, they will find Ori at the top lane, so that's a nice pickup from Jintoki. He did commit the Eclipse for that, but that's fair enough. Now the Silence onto Bane. They will rotate around and try to go for this, and VG. Burrow Strike comes in from Polaris. It is onto 2, but it's not enough to save the Bane, although they will turn this around. Io, the Golem has been dropped onto 3. Where's the damage, though? I hear an Underlord. Where's the Uber? It's completely gone already. Fenry, he does end up dropping as well. Meanwhile, Io still in a lot of trouble, and he will end up dropping. In fact, that was Jintoki that dropped. Io is backing off successfully. Paparazzi is not going to let this go. They know exactly where he is. 11. Silence is there. They might just give up on him. I mean, Night Stalker at night is pretty fast. Well, they're Paparazzi. Nice TP back to the shrine. And he will run into the tier 2, but Paparazzi will find that kill. Map control just disappears. Just allows VG to take any team fight they want, really anywhere they want around the map. 11 gets caught out mid lane. Has been put to sleep, but nobody really wants to initiate on this. There will be a smoke right behind him, so he's trying to bait something out. Have they found the Luna? Yes, they have. The stun is there, and they just melt her. Completely gone, and now Paparazzi going to continue the chase. Polaris is there. Paparazzi not really scared of anyone right now. It looks like he is a bit too fast, although Ori wants to keep going, but there's the sleep onto the Lina. Now the roll in, and this is a very strange team fight. Fenry with a double boulder again. Pit of Malice, Hitagi will end up dropping, and I mean, that angle on that rock was pretty darn beautiful. So both teams kind of miss each other. But this will be a wasted smoke attempt from Rock.Y, and now they do actually know where Io is. The Silence, the stun as well. Now the Firestorm and the Pit of Malice. Very easy kill onto Io. Level 2 Eclipse is available on the Luna. There's a lot of pressure on Jintoki right now. A nice little Burrow Strike from Polaris, but it's only onto old 11. Meteor going to get started, but again, there's just really no damage that the Underlord's taking. And they're going to start on the melee racks. VG just waiting very calmly for them to try and initiate, but it looks like Rock.Y are just going to let this go. They will Burrow Strike again. The Boulder Smash. Now Paparazzi ready to get started, and Undy is pretty much still full HP, now halfway, but the pipe is used. Eclipse comes in now. This might be too much for old 11, although no, he's still alive through all this. Still walking out. Now the Golden Drop as well. It was onto 3, but they do get the Underlord, although they lost the Luna and their racks, for that matter, so still not the best trade in the world for Rock.Y. Fenry, Boulder Smash will connect. The Familiars as well, just going down. In fact, one of them ends up surviving. No, the Plasma Field will get him. And that's just a free racks given to the way of VG. They will leave Ori come in at the bot lane, and this will be just a dead Night Stalker again. The Yules is there. The stun is connected. Boulder Smash, the Silence. It's all too much. Laguna Blade. Very easy. He'll bring it out. In fact, is there a team fight going on? Fenry is there at the bot lane. Smoke is broken and Fenrir actually playing around with them right now. 11 is there as well as Ori on the laner. They are going to try and take down this Earth Spirit and they will do so successfully. Now Underlord, he will be held in play. He will use the ulti. The Pit of Malice is there as well. Can they deal the damage? Yes, they can. He'll finally go down. Now Ori's been caught out as well. Polaris going to make the chase. He will let him go. That was interesting.
A bit of a costly mistake. At the very least, they don't lose the Aegis and they don't lose Ori on that Lina. So not a big loss, but
a smoke already broken from Rock.Y as well. Both teams not having the best time with smokes at the moment. Jintoki. I mean, he throws the Lucent Beam, but it literally does nothing. Like, old 11 just doesn't mind at all. Old the Epic comes out for Polaris. He didn't blink in quiet. Now he will onto 2. It might actually be good. The Fiend's Grip is on the Paparazzi, but the kickback, they can't actually get him. Old 11 will be the target, but he'll just walk out of there. He's scot-free. The Golem is dropped onto 3 at the moment. Ori, meanwhile, they'll find Io, and he will end up dropping, it looks like. And meanwhile, 11 did end up dropping finally. Paparazzi going to turn around and fight this with the BKB. They're going after Jintoki. Can they get the damage? The Boulder Smash will not end up connecting. Now the roll away as well. And Polaris, Burrow Strike onto 2. And now, well, they deal a fair bit of damage to Paparazzi. The Spirit Vessel as well, ticking him down slowly. Benry's still trying to back off, and they're diving pretty fast with this. Ori will be the target. He tries to save his teammate, and he essentially does. But he gives his own life away for it. And they keep going. Fenrir will be the next target. The silence is there. And that was a very, very long team fight. And I mean long as in distance, not time. I mean, they just ran across the whole map. It is on cooldown in case they do end up dropping during the team fight, so... Epi comes in. Fenrir will be the target. They want to get rid of this, although the Yules is there. Now the Plasma Field comes in. Not enough damage quite yet. 11 will be the target. Apparently now the Golem drops in with the Pit of Malice. Meteor will be the... well, he'll be a target, although Sand King did end up dropping. He will buy back. They're going to try again. Fenrir is the only one that's low on VG right now. And he will jump in with the Boulder Smash. He will go onto the Night Stalker, and Io is going to be the target of the beautiful Yules again. Although 3-man stun comes out from the side of Rock.Y. Can they deal the damage? The Pit of Malice is there. The Laguna Blade. Meteor. Throwing out those Soul Assumptions. Everyone is still so healthy right now. Ori, he will BKB. Now the Burrow is onto 2. Polaris trying to do what he can. 11 uses the ulti, but it's not enough. Lan M will be the next target, and he should just end up dropping, and he will. Ori trying to run, but Polaris will find him in Jintoki. Well, again, John, another very prolonged team fight. In fact, Ori, he will deny himself. Nice little deny from him.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
This will only hurt forever.
Money to burn. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Radiant's top barracks has fallen. Radiant's top barracks has fallen. bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's ancient is under attack. Radiant's ancient is under attack. Dire